Good day and welcome.
The Order and their presiding bishop seem trustworthy enough. Have you seen their wireless advertising? Nothing's ever new or 110% improved. So honest, it's boring.
Hello, Steph 159. I just got the main quest here. Here's the shortcut. Something's over here. It's over there. How come I don't stream at night anymore? I just stream whenever I feel like having some time. Sometimes it's at night, sometimes it's not. You guys are dead. Gotta go straight. You liked my Christmas tree picture? I mean, technically you have all the time in the world. It's just how you prioritize it.
On the way. Someone call for a medic. Let's get you healed.
To heal up. What's this one? That seems okay. Yeah, I don't want that one.
Some useful guidance for those newly residing in Matriarch's Mercy. Avoid leaving personal belongings unattended. Abstain from disposing rubbish in sanitation infrastructure. Remember, check your limits before and additional identification. Hygienic products are seldom intended for use, not for rotating.
We're going to investigate the Zyranium Manufactory. It's this way. You know what time it is when I use this hammer? I didn't know you could change perspectives. Well, time when you use this hammer is it's hammer time. Can you hear me okay? Hammer time. Hey Stephanie, are you there? Guess not, or my mic's broken. Didn't even realize I was hiding.
Zyranium Manufactory VII is presently under lockdown. Unauthorized entry is barred. Contrivance malfunction, laboratory mishap, and/or miscellaneous unspeakable dangers.
Please call again at a more convenient time.
Giant solid robot. We gotta save. Save. Saving is good.
Hello? Someone's there? Yes? Did the missive not play, or was it garbled in some way? Are you somehow struggling with coherence? If so, to be clear, Zyranium Manufactory VII presently and for an indeterminate time is in lockdown. That means no external transmissions, no visitors. Wait, you have a writ? From the abbot? But we don't have any means of... yes, they said they have a... yes, sir. This is Factor Metadier. Am I to understand you have orders from the abbot? Quite convenient for you. I have no way of verifying without allowing you entry. Very well. Come inside and we'll see this sorted. Building on the left.
Yes, right over here. You're not getting down below until you talk to me. So, the abbot deigned to send someone whilst we're contending with all manner of emergencies, did he? Wait, is that an Auntie's Choice enhanced soldier with you? Oh, I see what this is. Stay back. We have no desire to escalate things further. Don't do something you'll regret.
We want answers, not a fight. And if indeed there's any retribution to be had, it won't be by my hand. Tell him, Commander.
All within the Order are equal parts of the equation. It is functionally useless to imply greater influence. Sometimes I cannot fathom what goes through the Abbot's mind, but your papers do seem to be legitimate. I will unlock the elevator so you can speak with Proctor Svoboda below. I'll send word you're en route, but fair warning, I cannot predict what reception you will receive. I expect your behavior will remain impeccable. As soon as I've seen to securing the facility, I'll be along straight away.
Hey, I just earned some reward points.
We have a working hypothesis about who is responsible. Initial evidence looks rather conclusive. And we have managed to corner the apparent perpetrator down below. Which would be a good thing if they had not, somehow seized control of the manufactory operations. No, it doesn't add up particularly well, does it? Our suspect, one Initiate Alva, previously supervised launch controls. Though steadfastly maintaining her innocence, she has also barricaded herself in the operations control room below. A move not likely to allay anyone's
I asked
suspicions.
us.
No, thankfully. Not yet, at any rate. Architect willing, that will be the last of it. Now, you'd best speak with our proctor. I admit I'm to a reasonable degree pleased you are on hand to corroborate current suppositions. May your query yield favorable results.
We gotta investigate.
Evidently a ritual. Transport pod full of Zyranium. Blue outpost opportunity to naught but tinges and flinders.
Wait, so has it been classified as an accident? Or a... Hello, layperson.
This unit's current work task takes priority over conversation. Farewell.
If I wouldn't have talked to the order guy first, they probably shot me.
Initiate Alva, stand down. Relinquish control of this facility immediately.
Oh, my dear Proctor, you can't believe a low-level drudge like me is responsible for any of this.
You'd have us all believe you seized control to demonstrate your innocence. Wait, is this being broadcast?
I have no idea how this audio doodad works. You're the one in charge here, Proctor Svoboda. Are you sure you didn't do something?
I demand your unconditional surrender at...
Hello, Proctor? I'm pushing buttons over here now. Did I disconnect you somehow?
You think Alva's a troublemaker?
What's her name took over?
Got a lot of nicotine sticks laying around, eh? There's a hide.
Ah, yes, of course. Next on my list of lowest probability events, strangers sent by the Abbot, gallivanting about amidst a lockdown. If we'd been able to communicate beyond our walls, might have saved you a trip. As I can successfully report, we have identified the responsible party. Oh, no, I wouldn't frame it quite like that, of course. It's less what happened than who happened. Initiate Alva, that is. A low-level subordinate, assigned here years ago. Her role was to launch transport pods of volatile Zyranium to collection points in space. Not at the outposts of our rivals. Those poor, short-sighted commercialists. A spy or turncoat, no doubt. A sleeper agent from one of those secret enemy programs you're always hearing about. Within a beat of us hearing of the attack, Alva seized command of the system and locked herself in the control center. She then forcefully repelled several attempts to extricate her. 2 are dead already. Poor Jacobs lost a hand trying to pry free the outer doors. Why, she could destroy this entire place at any moment from in there. I implore you to stop her before she does so. I fear violence may be our only recourse. Fervent professements of innocence, mostly. You know, exactly what you'd expect a secret traitress to claim. Dramatic attestations that grew quite animated. I suppose spies must build up a flair for histrionics. What with all that, hiding their identities and all. Then bursting forth like a pent-up arachnid. At any rate, I have work to do, and you have a saboteur to eliminate, yes? You'll forgive me if I politely defer. While I'd hardly depict this as a crisis, I do have a few irons in the fire. I'll be in my office. Let me know once she's no longer a problem.
Nice weather we have been having.
Are you going to be a problem? Because I have a solution that requires very little computation.
Alright, now we got lots of ammo. Yes, we need it.
Now, this is important. Would you describe the Arachnid's calicity as slavering when it attacked? How much viscous fluid would you estimate?
I don't know anything about the fluid's volume. Being attacked, I shot it. There's all over this pond in a
2 exemplars, dead as Pythagoras. No one's been inside operation since.
Of course she's hiding something. You think those 2 exemplars just fell wrong?
Investigate. Factor said head on in. We don't wrap this up soon, we'll have consumers into our brain.
I need medical 3 or observation 3.
Ought to keep moving, Commander.
Well, I guess I have a stolen pick now. No one can see me in here, though. That thing looks like a coffee maker or something, eh?
Investigator?
Alva's been here for how many years? I never noticed her. Just blended in with the scenery somehow.
We'll need about 4,000 XPs.
Oh, hello. A visitor. Who is it they're sending now? And who are you, dear? You're what? Some maverick for hire? Oh, no, I can see it now. Earth Directorate, yes? Like Commander Zane and that rascal Buddy. And who is that you brought with you? A friend? Ah, an Auntie's choice grafted soldier. You poor dear. And someone else. Could that be a Protectorate Arbiter? All this for me. Fear I hardly deserve such attention. This entire business is just a terrible misunderstanding. I expect few in the Order know of you, but, well, I've kept to a role here that is purposely not very taxing. Others prefer calculations in their spare time. I have my stories. Between launches, I enjoyed serials, two-bit dreadfuls, periodicals. I adore Zane and Buddy, even if they are considered contraband. And you decidedly share their upright bearing. For the longest time, I didn't realize your organization actually existed. But here you are, well-timed and, no doubt, eager to help. Yes, that was terrible. I feel awful. Though technically speaking, they did kill each other. There was a scuffle. Their weapons fired. It was a most unfortunate thing. I hate to speak poorly of management, but we work folk around the manufactory consider the Proctor something of a petty bureaucrat, dear. I assume she's acting as any functionary would, assigning blame to appear in control. Well, you know the type, surely. I've refused a few promotions over the years. Undemanding work provides me ample personal time for my stories. I enjoy speculative fiction. Does that make me suspicious?
Were you Protectorate? Absolutely. But within the Order, I'm sure you're typically atypical.
Dear me, I wish I did, but... Actually, there may be a way you could gain answers here. The firing record should contain all relevant details regarding the launch. Why, yes, I could unseal access to the records repository for you and open the path leading there. I'd be right grateful if you'd have a look. I swear I'm completely innocent of this heinous act they're accusing me of. If you need to hear me say it, surely. I promise not to destroy this facility with all of us in it. Was that reassuring enough? Appreciate your help, dear. Please return when you have found something. May the plan favor us.
You think she's innocent? Or do you think she's not that innocent? If I gain a level, I could figure out what's going on with these people. I think I have any. Skills available. No points. You guys think she's not that innocent?
May all your endeavors add to the equation.
Consider finding a human companion if you seek conversation.
We'll steal all their crap, eh? Yeah, it's Epic Sabo! You play this game yet? I'm like Magnum PI solving the mysteries. I don't know what to do because but the records are all expunged. But it seems to say there's some physical ones, so. You haven't played any Outer Worlds? It's actually a pretty funny series. We should steal the smokes? And their beer? You ever get into Fallout or any of those games? There's some weird smell on this book. I'm playing the Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon. Never heard of it. You've played Fallout 3, New Vegas, and 4. Did you watch any of the Fallout TV series? I'm up to 8 on that one. Well, there's something weird with the paper on the physical record. It smells funny.
Patrol's back, I hear. Don't see Auntie's being too dissuaded by
5 years and 188 days, eh? That puts Stephanie to shame. She's only a follower for 1 year and 111 days.
Our Earth Directorate friend.
Well, hello. Have an update to share with Initiate Alva?
Hello. I've been conversing with Factor Metadier here while you were away. Understand you've met?
Yes, they witnessed me rather discomposed, I fear. Visions of Auntie's choice reprisal clouded my thoughts at the time. Not presently, though the Proctor believes that my purpose here. Troops now guard the entrance above. Our safety addressed, I have turned my attention to the cause of our situation here, and I have deemed it wise to investigate further. Do not let my position fool you. All within the Order are scienticians, and hence we seek the truth of any hypothesis based on evidence. The Proctor's accusation is no different.
Yeah, but Epic Sabos followed me on Mixer too. So he's like 8 zillion years. I don't know how long ago Mixer was. Wow. That was before Facebook, so. Seven years?
A recent security audit brought up several curious messages meant for an unknown party, sent from a terminal somewhere on the premises. We were unable to track down the whereabouts of this mystery terminal, but one message contained certain oblique references to placing blame. Nothing conclusive, yet enough to give me pause.
You examined the launch records, yes?
2018?
Did you find anything, dear? I'd say they've obviously been altered, dear. Fancy that odor you detected, a sign of chemicals used to effect the falsification. Ah, but listen to me. What do I know about this sort of thing? I know I've watched too many Aetherwave serials. Suppose they fuel my fervent imagination. But still, even the most junior scientist knows the best explanation is one requiring the fewest assumptions. Ergo, I set the correct coordinates. Someone overrode them. Someone may be pulling her strings, perhaps. That's what investigators like you say, isn't it? Now, what you uncovered appears to imply two further avenues of inquiry. A Zyranium leak occurred moments after the launch. I imagine it may have been used as a diversion, allowing the culprit time to falsify the record. The overriding of the coordinates also deserves a look. Don't you think? I expect the Zyranium
Look
leak
at this.
stemmed from
Is she
alterations
guilty
to
or
the
what?
control boards and refinement logistics. I'd look for any signs of tampering that may point to the culprit.
I can speak to the coordinate override, I believe. All commands are routed through the hub in central processing. If one meant to accomplish what you're suggesting, they would likely look to do it there.
Oh, I'm full of hidden depths, dear, but this isn't the time. Later, I promise. Anything you want to know, from my first science crush to my scientician aptitude test scores. All right. There. I've unsealed both areas. With hope, what you discover will help us determine the responsible party.
I'll stay here and play for more time. If the Proctor sends anyone, I'll say I'm close to convincing you to surrender.
Look at that, eh? He's kind of helping. You see my big hammer? This one's closer, so...
Always account for standard deviation.
Need lockpick 8 to get in there. Wasn't really close, or was it?
Had plenty of managers like Svoboda back on Tau 7. Couldn't take responsibility. responsibility for nothing.
This remind you of Mass Effect or what? See around here somewhere.
Nothing to add? Perhaps I pushed the wrong button. Well, I just look forward to sorting out this
Oh crap! I was too not careful.
May all your endeavors add to the equation.
Had plenty of managers like Svoboda back on Tau Ceti. Couldn't take responsibility for nothing.
Wonder if it's Svoboda. Got him with my long range. Dude, okay?
These are not superficial. You have my thanks and my hammer.
Well, a good thing, eh? You just gotta oil the door.
You lose something down there? Thank you kindly. I am decidedly in your debt. Anything you need? Anything I, a lowly archivist, can provide you, a heroic individual who is handy with doors? Of course. I am now able to breathe easy and respond freely. I was in my cot doing advanced equations. After the explosion occurred, I rushed here to check my terminal. The door was creaky to open. I should have known it would lodge in place when it closed, but I was distracted by the disheveled state of the room and rushed inside. Works in operations, right? Always on about her stories. Wish I had time to watch serials and read all day. Strange question, but yes, all commands pass through the hub here. Through that wiring underneath that open floor panel in the back of the room, actually. Well, in my professional opinion, looks like someone rerouted some commands from operations.
Oh!
Not sure which ones. Based on the sloppy state it was left in, I'd say they either barely knew what they were doing or were in a rush, or both. Well, that's about everything I know about everything. Let you be on your way. Careful on your way out. Try not to be liquefied and subsequently devoured.
I need observation 3. Always something. I only got observation 1.
May all your endeavors elicit.
Go check out the other area.
Always account for standard deviation.
It is difficult for me to tell how strange Alva's situation is relative to anything else within the Order. It all seems equally inexplicable.
Yes, suppose you'll do. I'd been hoping an empiricist or assessor would amble by, but you appear reasonably apt. The Zyranium overflow venting has gone completely haywire. What else will this higgledy-piggledy nightmare of a day bring? I was ordered to keep watch until a specialist arrives. Might I entreat you to act in such a capacity? The control board to divert the flow of Zyranium is up yonder in refinery logistics. If so, I have something for your time and effort. We developed a pharmaceutical primer that, technically it poisons you a little, but also heals you quite effectively. Shut off the gas, it's yours. Tremendous. Why, this day may average toward the positive yet. May deliberate endeavors beget expected results.
Yeah.
Feels like somewhere I should save, eh? Couldn't even jump that. Using my luck.
you're back. I see my choice in you was well-founded. Zyranium overflow venting has returned to a non-haywire state, and my internal levels of disquietude have lessened along with it. With the leak abated, I am fully prepared to be peppered with queries. Now that you mention it, yes. I recall I was worried about one crisis, and my mind was completely occupied by this other crisis nearby. I must admit, I haven't given the attack a single thought since. I do hope everyone's okay. Not much. Keeps to herself mostly. Or that is entirely. Like all of us, she resided in the barracks 15 degrees to the northeast from here. You mean just after the attack occurred? I was in a state of anxiety
Still
at the time.
here.
Well, I'm sure you're aware higher levels of cortisol can impede the encoding of memory. I am greatly grateful you were helpful and effective. Farewell. This card will allow you into our humble little research lab. It's right past operations. Can't miss it. Unless you do. The pharmaceutical primer I mentioned is inside on display.
Which game are you playing? I guess that's all I had to do down here. I don't know where this display thing is.
Factor's been in there a while now. Perhaps this conundrum is approaching a solution.
Is it any good? Need 2 more lockpicking to get into there. There's something that tells me I tried to need New Kuni before, and I didn't find that it really grabbed me. Like that's a turn-based one, isn't it? Like a JRPG? Yeah, I played it on Nintendo.
May all your theories prove true.
Really wants me to go up there, eh? Guess I had to click on the wire.
May all your endeavors elicit expected results.
You know what time it was? It was hammer time! No. He and him are the Hammer brothers. See? Although my character is a chick, so I guess we're the Hammer brothers and sisters. This is where she gave us the card. Get 1200 XPs. I don't know what that does for me, but you'll need one more medical or 2 more observations.
Oh, hello, dear.
Returned already. I'm sure Alva will be interested in what you learned.
Why, we were just talking about you.
Or specifically, potential implications for a multitude of troubling scenarios, based on probable results of your investigation, downstream outcomes, and such and the like.
You know how the Order is, always calculating something. But please, tell us what you discovered.
That you found evidence that the coordinates were rerouted is definitely something. Would be an odd step for Alva here to take, except perhaps to throw blame elsewhere.
I admit I had the knowledge to cause the leak, but not the authorization. And yes, why would I reroute coordinate commands away from here? I'm sufficiently certain our Proctor is conspiring with an outside party. So I'm coming out now. She's going to tell me who she's working with. Then I'm going to kill her.
Wait a bit. You're going to what? Our investigation, it's unfinished. And you're an initiate.
What? My controller died. Good thing it wasn't in the middle of a battle or something. Ah.
Oh, I I see you two thought you were proving my innocence. No, you were helping identify my target. I'd advise you dears to help or stay out of my way. Proctor Svoboda needs to pay for her actions.
Yes, I concur. That may be the only part of this that seems certain. You are far more capable than some back manufactory button pusher. Who are you, really?
I am a dedicated agent of the Order, but no, dear. My name is not Miriam Alva. I am Marisol Delgado, formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. Next, you're going to be telling me you're... Wait. It is you, isn't it? The one they called the Endpoint.
Is Commander not a cool enough moniker? What about the Scallywag? No?
I arrived decades ago to lie low after a difficult assignment. More than that, I have nothing to speak on at present.
The rumors about your department. They said anyone who might delay the equation being solved disappeared. If there are any hints of truth to that, I find it severely at odds with Order tenets for balancing efficiency with humanity.
This is hardly the time for a history lesson or debate, I'm afraid. Perhaps you shouldn't. My earlier endeavors were often disconcerting. But the truth remains. Whatever is happening here, I'm not involved.
That you are who you are, and are standing right, and have been here for years. It's all much to digest. I suspect your methods are not my own, nor the Order's, as I know it. And I fear your intentions for Proctor Svoboda. Yes, you did work for Orlo, didn't you? If the former bishop trusted you to intercede when necessary, I suppose I must as well. I won't stand in your way.
A wise calculation, my friend. Good thing you showed up when you did. You saved me from having to kill everyone here. Not that I was relishing the idea, but you provided other options. Svoboda has much to answer for. Let's go see that she does.
What's this? What are you doing here? Come to surrender, I take it?
After decades keeping this identity, your inexpert blundering has rendered it obsolete. I am Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor of the Order. This would be an ideal time to confess everything before you die.
You can't possibly be party to all this. Not with her vast misdeeds so readily apparent.
Our investigator has definitively determined my innocence following a thorough investigation.
Definitely determined. Maybe a bit of a stretch.
I don't know what you found, but any so-called evidence was likely laid there for someone to discover. By a party with years spent in hiding. This is all nothing more than a flagrant example of artifice and bunco. An elaborate song and dance from an admitted imposter.
Enough, traitor. You made your play. You lost. No more deception. No more lies. Time to pay what is due.
No, wait,
Thus concludes a thoroughly distasteful business. What a nice and thoughtful thing to say, dear. Best search her office. Someone clearly was pulling her strings.
Search away, Commander. I should keep an eye on the weapon hand of our new compatriot.
Proctor left her terminal on. Maybe it holds some sign of who she was working for.
Don't recall that terminal being up and running before. Ought to take a look. Might have some information about the attack.
The rubbish bin.
The terminal unsealed the effluvium repository. That's traditionally off limits. Ideal spot to hide something. We should take a look.
Got some skill points available, but I'm gonna hold on to them for a second.
Used to be brimming with runoff chemical sludge. It's been renovated, I see. Another terminal. Go ahead. You should have the honors. The Proctor's efforts appear part of a larger scheme. Clemens? The archivist? Ah, that follows, I suppose. Still more that I missed. This whole affair reminded me of the old days. The blood, the secrecy, the calculations and intrigue. Been trying to tell myself I didn't miss it. But in action, I fear, ill suits me. I have some unfinished business I need to get back to. I could use help from an operator like you. Believe my specific skills could benefit your efforts as well. I'd propose a strategic partnership. You help me, I help you. What do you say? Good, good. It's a little crowded here, though, isn't it?
Very well. I shall return to my quarters. Perhaps I'll use this time to catch up on my reading.
Excellent. Well then, I am quite ready to leave this place.
There we got a new NPC. I gotta go to the washroom. I'll be right back. Oh! Hey, look, you can collect their art. Space Ranger sometimes comes in handy. Yeah, I can go up to medical 3. Speech 6. I can go to medical 3 and speech 6. Then now for this one. Psychopath. I don't really have negative reputation, but or Space Ranger. Can I take it? Oh, I don't have any perks available, I guess. That looks handier.
I realize you didn't receive the most welcome of receptions here. Well, regardless, I recognize you've done right by us here today, and I appreciate your efforts.
I wonder if there's a vendor here. Gee. Stephanie's never going to be able to cash the Stephanie. So this one has like the same thing. Excuse me.
May all our efforts add to the equation.
Something down there?
Out of sight and on the way. Happy to help, discreetly.
There we go. That was handy. Got about a kilometer to go here. Excuse me. Man, I can't stop coughing. A cysty pig.
Ratcheting up my aggression. Standing by to stupefy. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Back and scan.
Well, that's handy. He just analyzes them. Well, that seems like a good spot to stop because I gotta go to Walmart. Finish the mission. You need anything from Walmart? Why? Well, because I have to go to Walmart. Or are you asking if why would you need anything from Walmart? Anywho.